Hello everyone, we are Group First and today we will talk about extracting and analyzing BlackBerry, iPhone, Android and TomTom data using Cellebrite's UFED Physical Analyzer. Our group members are Ariel Contreras, Jeffrey Dyer, Justin Curry, Louis Enchategui, and Shafak Chaudhry. Here is the outline of our presentation. We will talk about why we chose this tool, go over the installation process and physical extraction. Then we will show how to use the tool to decode data from sample files for BlackBerry, Android, TomTom, and iPhone data files. We will also show you how to use the reporting feature. And finally, we will present our conclusion and references. As part of our group project, we looked at 3 different mobile forensic tools: Oxygen Forensic Suite, SAFT, and Cellebrite's UFED Physical Analyzer. Out of all of these tools, Cellebrite was extremely user-friendly, and it was the only one that provided a full-featured 30-day trial version, so there was a lot of things to be learned from this tool, and that's why we chose to do this for our project. To install the UFED Physical Analyzer, first you will register with Cellebrite's website, which is www.cellebrite.com. They will send you an email with information on how and where to download the software. After downloading the tool, it can be easily installed with default settings. After installation, the user is presented with a computer ID that is unique to the machine on which they're installing the tool. This computer ID needs to be submitted to Cellebrite using their license activation form. The link to this form was provided in the first email that you received from Cellebrite. After submitting the computer ID, Cellebrite is supposed to send you an email in a few days which includes the serial number and the license key file. To activate the software, launch the UFED Physical Analyzer, and when prompted with the licensing dialog box, upload the license key file as shown in the screenshot. We had the most issue in this step because we did not receive an email from Cellebrite and had to contact the customer service several times over several days before we received a valid license key. But hopefully you won't have this problem. The UFED Physical Analyzer can be used to do a physical extraction on an iOS device version 3.0 and higher, as well as GPS devices like TomTom, Garmin, and Mio. Let's look at how you can do a physical extraction on an iPhone. There are 3 steps before you can start the extraction process. You must disable the passcode on the device. You must disable the iCloud backup on the device. You must also create an unencrypted backup of the device on iTunes. After that, launch the tool, go to the Extract menu, and choose iOS Device Extraction. Choose the extraction type as Advanced Logical Extraction. This is going to extract the phone book, call logs, SMS messages, iMessages, MMS messages, emails, calendar application data, pictures, audio, video, ringtones, and much more. Connect the device to your computer. Next, choose method 1 as the extraction method, which is going to extract all the information from the device. This is the recommended method as compared to method 2, which is going to extract selective information from the device. Start the extraction process. When the extraction is complete, the extracted file is going to be created under My Documents under My UFED Extractions. When this file is opened in the UFED Analyzer, the analysis process starts, the result of which can be seen in the project tree in the form of all the information extracted from the device grouped into different categories like Bluetooth devices, calendar call logs, chats, contacts, cookies, device locations, and so on. Because this was a personal iPhone, so for privacy reasons, we are not actually going to open the analyzed data. The UFED Physical Analyzer has a rich set of reporting tools at your disposal. You can generate the report by going to the Report menu and choosing Generate Report Wizard. This opens the Generate Report dialog box as shown in the screen. Here you can give basic information like file name, the location where you want to save the report, the project name, the format of the report, and also include information on the specific case that you are investigating, like the case number, the evidence number, the examiner name, department, location, and notes, if any. In the next screen, you can choose relevant evidence that you want to include in the case report by selecting those specific sections from the analyzed data. Next, you have the option to protect this report from unauthorized access by associating a password with the report. You can select and upload an organization logo to be inserted into the report as well. This is an optional step, and then you just go ahead and hit finish. This is a screenshot of what the extraction report looks like. For this particular device, we can see the extraction report is extremely detailed. It has close to 1,000 pages, which includes information on the device, the plugins installed in the device, Bluetooth devices that this particular phone connected to, calendar, events, call logs, chats, contacts, browsing history, device locations, and so on. Next, we will see how to use the UFED physical analyzer to analyze BlackBerry data. Cellebrite was the first tool on the market to decode BlackBerry device data. We downloaded a sample BlackBerry data file from Cellebrite's website and loaded it into the physical analyzer tool by going to the file menu and choosing open and then selecting the file. This starts the decoding process. Once done, the user is presented with an extraction summary that is shown in this screenshot, which includes device information like phone number, PIN, network, OS, version, and so on. The extraction summary also includes device content grouped in different categories like Bluetooth devices, call log, device locations, etc. The number in black is the count of number of items decoded in that category, and the number in red is the deleted items count that were discovered during the analysis process. This screen shows information available for Bluetooth devices that this particular BlackBerry connected to. It includes the Bluetooth device name, MAC address, last connected time. This screen shows decoded BlackBerry Messenger chats. BBM is a proprietary messenger application for BlackBerry devices, much like iMessages is for iOS devices. For each of the conversations that has been decoded, you can see the number and names of participants in that conversation, the start time, and the last activity time. And for a chat that you select on the left-hand side, the right-hand pane will show you all the messages in that conversation ordered by date and time, as well as color-coded by participants. You can see there are 3 participants included in this particular conversation. In the MMS Messages tab, you can see the extracted multimedia messages. It has information about the sender, the receiver, the timestamp on the message, the location of the message, the subject, and the actual content of the message. The attached multimedia file can be played by double-clicking on the attachment, assuming that you have some supported viewer installed on your computer. This screen shows regular SMS messages decoded from the device. It shows the time that the message was sent, whether it is incoming or outgoing, the content of the message, remote party's number, and if a match is found in the phone book, then the party's name is displayed next to the phone number in red. This concludes the section on BlackBerry forensics using UFED physical analyzer. Now we have recorded a very detailed demonstration on using Cellebrite's physical analyzer to do physical extraction as well as decoding on an iPod. In our demo, we also show how to decode and analyze sample Android and TomTom extracted data. In conclusion, Cellebrite is a very intuitive and user-friendly mobile forensics tool for examiners and investigators. It can be used to do a physical extraction on iOS devices version 3.0 and higher, as well as GPS devices like TomTom, Garmin, and Mio. It can also be used to do decoding and analysis of extracted data from iOS, Android, BlackBerry, and GPS devices. The trial version of this tool was very comprehensive, and that's exactly why we chose it for this project, and we highly recommend it as an excellent learning tool for wireless security and forensics students. Here are some of our references. You can find the complete list in our detailed project report. This leads us to the end of our presentation. Thank you very much for your time. We hope that you enjoyed this presentation, and please do not forget to watch our demo on how to use Cellebrite to conduct mobile forensics on an iPod, Android, and a TomTom device.